In several videos now, I have discussed the oncoming release of Set 9 Universal Onslaught for the Dragon Ball Super card game. Now, as you guys know from my previous videos, I am a newbie player. I'm just learning about it. And so we have asked one of our faithful employees, he's actually the manager here at Imperial Comics and Games, to come and talk about some of the new keywords and upcoming cards that you can expect in Set 9 Universal Onslaught. Again, the pre-release for this new set will be this coming Saturday, February the 8th at 4 p.m. here at Imperial Comics and Games, and then the official release will be the following Friday. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn this video over to Harry. He is a very knowledgeable player. He's a lot of fun, and he's taught I don't know how many people how to play and how to deck tech and to build. He has all sorts of decks and knows a lot about cards. So I'm going to turn it over to him, check out the video, hear what he has to say, and be watching throughout the week for more information about new keywords and new cards that are coming up in Set 9 Universal Onslaught.
What's up everybody, it's Harry from Imperial Comics and Games here to explain to you the new mechanics from the upcoming Dragon Ball Super set Universal Onslaught. First up is Invoker. Invoker is a keyword skill for the red and blue battle cards from Universe 7 that says when you would play a red and blue extra card, instead of paying that card's energy cost, you can switch one red and blue energy to rest mode instead. This allows you to play the high cost extra cards from the set for a single energy. Now there are three important battle cards to talk about with this ability, and they're all important characters from Universe 7. The first up is Ultra Instinct Son Goku, Energy Explosion. Then we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Inspired Technique. And last, Golden Frieza, Sovereign Technique. Now, being important characters, of course, they all have to have their final moves. So everybody has a red and blue extra card with their characters depicted on them that does a powerful effect. Now, my personal favorite is the 5-cost extra card, Catastrophic Blow. With Invoker, you're allowed to cast this 5-cost card for only 1 energy. And what it does is it allows you to deal 1 damage to your opponent to help you seal out those really tight games where you think you might lose to a couple negates or you can't get the attacks through. Another interesting one to talk about would be Vegeta's extra card, Royal Condemnation. Now, we all know and love or probably hate Denial of Hope, the classic red counterplay that counters a card that coming in with 20,000 power or less. While Royal Condemnation will counter a card that costs 8 energy or less, and instead of placing it in your owner's drop area, you put it on the bottom of their deck instead, allowing you to really take your opponent's late game threats that they're trying to seal the game out with and just put them away, deal with them later. That's a lot easier to deal with than having to deal with a baby Janemba on the battlefield, isn't it? Now, this is a very interesting mechanic that allows for some interesting rules interactions. Now, aside from the signature spells from the 3 characters that we listed earlier, we also have Work Together as One, which is a 4-cost spell that is basically a board wipe if you're familiar with other card games. And it also allows itself to be brought back from the drop area by a secondary skill. Now all of this leads into a pretty interesting sounding Goku / Ultra Instinct Goku deck, which is the new Red-Blue Surge leader. Now he carries a lot of interesting powers that will really help push a Universe 7 deck to the real edge of its potential and possibly even to Ultra Instinct. And I think that this will be a very powerful mechanic that will make a huge splash in the metagame.